Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my video. Boom, boom, bang, go, yeah. On the left, on the right, on the top, and low. Check out the link right there and pass my video around. This I'm sharing my mind. Maybe other cameras similar, but what I'm telling you is a life story and life things that you can go check if you know the people that know me back then. You understand? For those people who do not know who I am, just Google Styafiya Entertainment, Stayfya. Check out my music. I'm in Brian Park. I like the videos I've done before. I did like background, so I said to hell like I didn't do another one. Understand? So we're gonna do local label, right? And when you're doing local label, you know that you're gonna need someone to fund the local label. Understand? Getting a loan to fund the local label is a very hard thing, especially if you're a rapper or you're a dancer. I don't know about the rock bands or the rock and rolls I'm talking like that, or the calypso and the jazz and the countries. I don't know if they get loaned to do those things because when we was doing locksmith records, I noticed no one would have fund us to give to pursue. You know why? Because if you're a local label, you got to keep the label running for a while, man. You got to file taxes, and that catch me also. You got to stay on top of when the period have to file your taxes. And if you're gonna incorporate your business, you think first before you incorporate it, and try to know all the angles to get fund for your local rate. This is what happening, man. A lot of us got a lot of music, a lot of good sound better than the people them on the radio. Understand? And we are like online to trying to sell our music. And if anybody don't realize that the feds that control the sales wires, this is why we failing. You understand? So we might have the good songs, they might have them on iTunes and all that things. The feds them not gonna let you get that money, man. This is why you gotta go back to the regular way where you print up a CD and give it to the people, man. If you don't take it that direction, you ain't gonna get the money that you're supposed to really get, man. That online thing is a fraud, man. I'm telling you. Take it from me, believe me. And I used to do locksmith records. And when I say locksmith records, I'm not talking about the other locksmith. Like the rapper at locksmith, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the dancehall one. So if you Google locksmith records, you're gonna see two different locksmiths. You understand? So I'm talking about the locksmith. You can go there and check there. You understand? And check out the music, man. And check out LSR teams and the rap dancehall style thing. We was doing that long time ago. Understand? Let's get back down to the level, man. But if you find yourself doing the local label with music, that is a lot of responsibility, and that this responsibility is you put your money in to put people in studio and bashing them, and you ain't making no money back. You understand? And you putting on flyers and you putting on posters, and you're still not making no money. But you might be just working and funding it, but you're still not making no money. But if you was listening earlier, I tell you why you're not making no money when you promote it. Understand? So if you get back down to back in the days and do hand to hand is the best way. A local label, I'm telling all local label to do that. Or you find their local record store them that's still open and bring your vinyl. Understand? Go back to the vinyl. If you go back to the vinyl, you have a better approach to like control your sounds and make money off your sound. If you notice the industry now, they're cutting vinyls nowadays. You see it on the music videos. Them, you notice they're not really bringing out like online fully. Some of them release before they release online nowadays. They're releasing it on vinyl. Why do you think they're releasing vinyl? They release it on vinyl because if you release it on online, you're not gonna really get the bigger money. But for all local label, man, the first thing you gotta do is develop your talent, man. Develop your name, your reputation. Because a lot of you could go online right now, register for start your own record label and pay the fee and do all that and get the name and do all that down to the top, right? And that would be the easy road, right? And then the next step is when you do all that now, you have to figure out now how you're gonna get the people them to know you. Because anyone can start a record label. That's why I call it this one local record label, man. And the local record label them must make the DJs they know them, man. And if you're a local label, you gotta have respect for the DJs, you gotta have respect for the promoter. Understand? And all local labels, you hear my voices, labels need to keep your own party. Or when I say keep your own party, keep your own parties and perform. Understand? That worked, man, because I did that in the 90s, man. And all local labels, you must work with the dancers. I did that back in the days also. I got cameras where I dress up like soldiers, dress up like a soldier, and me and my team go on stage and, you know, performing on stage like a soldier. But I will release all those things make you see that. That's on the dancehall level, you understand? And at that time, it was different from this time. But if you're a local label, you got to get involved with the promoter, get involved with the club owner, get involved with all the dancers. If you're doing YouTube videos, you'll get the dancers them to be in the videos. Understand? Get the DJs them to involve in your musical videos. Don't stop like the separation like that, man. Find one that knowing and put them in the videos too. You understand? This is what I love. Local label. It's all local label that I noticed they playing like they're better. And most of them nowadays, most of the local label they run by the clans now. And all of them taking from other people to build them up or stealing your idea to build up the other one, man. Well, make sure, man, if you really want to get your label off the ground, man, listen, man, get your community involved. Make everybody know your label. And if you put out a flyer this month, try to have one in the next 2 months. If you put out, you must have it quarterly. Like I said, every 3 months, I'll put out some flyers. Maybe the same flyers. You just spend 1 month promoting, boom, make it run for 3 months. Then you wait another 3 months and then put another flyer. You got to get them involved. If you do not get them involved, nobody ain't going to know you. And the good thing about making your record label be known is people will know you and want to know your artist. Once they hear the name, they're going to know the artist. Because if you say Bad Boy, you know who come with Bad Boy. If you hear Rockefeller, you know who come with Rockefeller. If Def Jam, you know who come with Def Jam. Understand? If you hear Genius, you know who come from if you come from Jamaica side. Understand? If you hear Gaza, you know who come from Gaza. Hear Gully, you know who that come from Gully. You got to build up the label. And then all those labels started local. If you know how to push yourself the right way, you will notice that you're not going to affect, man. And all local label, man, file your tax on time, man, because that catch me also, man. File your taxes on time and pay attention to your paperwork. And when you eat out, you'll keep the receipt. Understand? If the flyers them that you pay for, if your local label, you'll put that down when you're going to talk to Uncle Sam that you actually did that. And you eat at a restaurant, tell Uncle Sam that you did that. If you spend money on student town, you got to keep a receipt for that. You have to uphold everything on deck, because you might blow up, and then the feds they might come and think you sell drugs, so you need to sell drugs. You just your song just get blown up. You understand? So remember now, the feds they cancel the sales.